So now over on the left-hand side, here are some things that I can create with Google Docs. I can create a document, a presentation, a spreadsheet. I can create new forms, drawings, now tables, and I can also create a collection, or I can also browse the templates. Let's tour the rest of this opening screen here. If you star items as you create documents, you can click on this to view all the starred items. Trash, obviously. Things that are owned by yourself. It says owned by me, because as you'll figure out when you start to collaborate with others, you'll want to look for maybe just things owned by you, or by clicking on home, that'll show you everything. But we'll experiment with that a little bit later. Currently at this time I don't have any collections, or also what's nice is someone can share a collection of documents with me, and then that's where they would be. If you're having trouble finding something, go to the top and just use the search. You can just type something in there and click search, and that really helps you find the item you're looking for. Over on the right hand side of the page is your email that you signed up for when you created your Google account. And if you want to sign out at this point, you'd click on the down arrow and then click sign out. You can also adjust some of the account settings and privacy and things like that. And here's an opportunity to join Google+, but we won't talk about that right now. So let's start by creating a document. If you go to the upper left-hand corner and you click on Create a Document, this is what it's going to look like. Now, the reason why you probably are getting into Google Docs is because you want to collaborate with someone, or somebody wants to collaborate with you, or maybe you're just making that jump from Microsoft Word or whatever it is that you use as a word processor, and you want to get these things online. So let's create a document and just take a quick tour of the screen, and it's pretty simple and there's not too much to be overwhelmed with. It's pretty friendly. Alright, immediately up in the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to title the document right away. And by clicking on that, this window here pops up. And what I've learned is that it's important to title things right away so we know what it is. So let's just call this a test document. Type that and then click OK. It's that simple. And now you'll see in the upper left-hand corner that I in fact now have a name for my document. Okay? Across the top, a lot of the similar things that you're used to print. Notice even the shortcut is Command P. Now I am on a Mac right now, so that's Command P. Okay? Undo, Command Z, redo, all these familiar things that you're used to. You can even change many of the fonts, and they have added these over the last couple years, added to these fonts. You can change the size, all the typical bold, italicize, underline, everything that you're used to. If I wanted to create a link or insert a link into this document, I can do that. Things like numbered lists, bullets, I can left and right justify. Again, nothing really new here. Let's continue our tour. Under the file, we will eventually get to the sharing. But if I wanted to open something else, create a new document or presentation, if I want to rename it, we'll talk about revision history. You can see the revision history of your documents. You can see who changed what and when they did it. Languages, you can change the language of your document. And as I scroll through these, there are many that may be very valuable to you if you're looking to change the language. You can also download these things as all these various items. And we'll talk about that another time. You can publish it, page setup, print settings, and all that stuff. There's more editing. This is just like what's in the toolbar. You can change your views. You can insert images and drawings and comments. This is very powerful as you get to go the comment feature. Formatting, we talked about this earlier. These are the same items that you see in the toolbar. Tools, you can translate the document. I just mentioned you can define things. Also, what's interesting here is the word count. Okay, some people are interested in that, and they want to know how many words. And then you can look under the preferences and see what's available there. You can also insert tables. In the help section, don't look past this, because often this is a very valuable place to look if you're stuck.